Scientific American's mission today is the same as it was when it was begun in 1845. It is to cover the science and technology that matters to people's lives. You can see that the biggest stories that are out there are about science in some way, whether it's stem cells, global climate change,
energy, sustainability,
to health insurance policy,
genomics, what's going on in engineering,
energy security,
space science, physics,
internet net neutrality. These are all issues that have science underpinnings.
By reading Scientific American, what you're getting is you're getting the insight and the context to so many of those issues that allows you to be able to place the other information that comes streaming into your mind all the time, every day, into some sort of order and form. It helps you make sense of the world.
We are constantly re-examining the way we do things.
new products, new ways of engaging readers, new ways of presenting science to the public.
We live right now in the information age. That's one way to describe the era that we live in. And it's very important that we have a website, that we have mobile platforms for our information, that we have the print magazine, that we have a variety of platforms to bring this information to people, because people are looking for information from all of these platforms. They don't just want to read a magazine, they don't just want to look at the web, they don't just want to read the apps on their smartphone.
Now going online, we have a lot more opportunities to do different things. It gives us the ability to incorporate all sorts of different kinds of media in one element. So we can not just text, but animation, videos, audio, involving readers to comment and vote on particular ideas.
I think these days, if you're a media producer, a content producer, which is what we are, it's very important to constantly rethink how you deliver your content.
Scientific American is an important source of content for other media.
You can quote from Scientific American, you can attribute things to Scientific American.
Whether it's broadcast TV, online, print media, radio media, our editors are constantly being asked to come on to serve as expert sources to discuss the science news of the day.
You know, you see Scientific American quoted in stories from the AP or Reuters or the newspapers. It has the right ring of authority.
The Scientific American reader is someone you probably already know. It's someone just like you and me. And what they're looking for is a roadmap to the future.
Scientific American readers share a tremendous passion for exploration.
They want to travel with archaeologists to Egypt to explore the pyramids. They want to visit the planets that are outside of our solar system.
Scientific American readers I think, are a disparate bunch. They come from all walks of life.
People are reading Scientific American even for tips on where to invest. Why? Because the scientists and Nobel Prize winners that are doing the research that's going to lead to those wonderful new products down the road are writing in our pages.
Scientific American readers range from high school students all the way up to people who are in the highest seats of power in the government.
So many big issues now are driven by science, and to understand for policymakers what to do, they need to understand the science, or they at least need to be conversant in it.
I think there are a lot of academics who read Scientific American and who use it to teach their students, but I think that a large proportion of them are reading it to kind of keep an eye on what their colleagues in other departments are doing.
Scientific American readers share a passion for knowledge, for exploration, for learning, for anything new that challenges them.
When I think of what it means to be a Scientific American, I think of a person who is intensely curious and who really cares about how the world works.
I think that science is fundamentally an optimistic endeavor. I think that you don't become a scientist or you don't read about science if you're not curious. And I think curiosity is sort of its own optimism.
If you want to know the way the world works and what the smart people in the world are doing and thinking, then Scientific American is your magazine.
I think of a Scientific American as someone who asks questions, someone who really wants information before they make a decision.
It's a curious person, a person who cares a lot about how the world works and how it could be a better place. And Scientific American speaks to the needs of that world and its better place, and in that fashion it forms a terrific tool like a guidebook for how to use the world today.